I'm at work.
Excellent. All
Um,
right, so let me just move this
I
over.
do have a question before we
Yeah.
begin, and I guess you will answer it, but I'm wondering, can what the things you'll talk about, can that be used towards other e-commerce like Amazon, or is this Shopify specific?
No, this is Shopify specifically. If you go on
Okay.
our website, I put the link in chat. I have webinars about Amazon that I've
Okay.
done in the past with recording, with the PDF of the presentations that you can look at.
Awesome.
Amazon is a beast on its own,
Mhm.
especially for the Seller Central. You need to have a very in-depth understanding of how that works,
Mhm.
and quite of an in-depth understanding of how what are the trends for the marketplaces that are out there. Diversifying on Amazon is a fantastic idea, but then you might also want to consider Walmart and Best Buy, depending on what you're selling. And you have to make sure that you have looked at every nitty-gritty, granular fees that are associated with Amazon, because Amazon charges you for selling the product. There's a monthly subscription, there's a fee, then there's the FBA. So you
Mhm.
have to calculate that to make sure that actually fits into your budget of what you're, so if you're selling a product for 10 bucks, if it's
Mhm.
costing you 12 bucks to sell this product, this doesn't make sense anymore. So I
Mhm.
want you to look at that before you make a decision as to if I should be on Amazon or not. Plus, online advertising on Amazon, it's a wallet drainer.
Mhm.
So consider all of that. There's a few presentation on digitalmarketingexperts.ca under resources.
Mhm.
Go through them, see what works for you, and we can always talk about it.
Okay, sounds good.
Amazing. So I'm gonna get started, and if people show up, fantastic, because it
Okay,
doesn't look like anybody's coming
I'll
in yet.
mute myself then.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to talk about Shopify, and today we're going to focus on the apps. The previous one that we finished, it was all about the trends and what are the best trends when it comes to Shopify, especially when it comes to AI and the usage of AI and how important it is to incorporate AI into your business, and how to be very cautious and careful with how you were using that AI to create that uniqueness, authenticity, and trust with your users. That presentation is available on digitalmarketingexperts.ca in the resource section. Feel free to go in and you can download the PDF. I have all the site notes added in there as well. And you're more than welcome to review the site notes. You just have to click, it's a PDF file, so you just have to click on the little bubble for it to pop up. So let's get started. I'm Miriam Golubgir. I am the Chief Amazement Officer or the CEO of Digital Marketing Experts. I've been in the industry for 18 years, and my expertise includes social media marketing strategies, website development, search engine optimization and marketing, online advertising, video and mobile marketing. And I have worked with hundreds and hundreds of small businesses in the past 12 years that have been doing this. So today we're going to talk about Shopify apps and how they're continuously evolving and which powerful tools you should be using to help grow your online sales, improve your customer experience and their journey, and help with your marketing. So we're going to talk about what are the top 10 Shopify apps. Let's start with one of my favorite ones, which is Shopify Magic. So Shopify Magic is an AI tool, and it has a variety of tiny little tools within it. And this one helps merchants to kind of automate and enhance their marketing effort. You can use this particular product to generate really unique product descriptions, optimize your ad copy, personalize any sort of an email that you're sending out, and improve customer engagement. It also allows you to analyze data and customer behavior through your system and kind of streamline the content creation, so you're not, continuously creating content that doesn't get any eyeballs on it. Excuse me. A lot of brands use this particular product. One thing I have to mention is that just like any other AI tool, you have to teach this tool what your brand is about, what are the key points of your value proposition and who are your target audience. So you want to feed that information into your system before you start asking it to create content. Because if I'm targeting, women between the ages of 35 to 55, the language that's written in my copy has to match them and not a male 40 to 45 that has a different wants and needs than my target audience. The next one is called Reconvert, and this one is a really interesting tool. So what this tool does is it's designed to optimize your post-purchase experience and kind of like enhance your thank you page by upselling or cross-selling. Now, upselling is when someone is, looking for, let's say, a toothpaste, and then you upsell a toothbrush and floss to them. Cross-selling is when you, have a variety of products that could be sold across different products as well. And again, you can use the same product that you're trying to upsell in the cross-sell. Now, this tool kind of helps the merchants to maximize revenue by kind of strategically placed products based on recommendation, and then add in, there's a section that allows you to put product recommendations, any sort of a discount that you're offering, and personalize any message that you want to tell them after checkout. One of the someone that I know that's using this is Glammatic, and Glammatic, their post-purchase upsell through Reconvert is close to a couple of $1 million so a month. So this is a really good tool that you can go ahead and use. The next one is called Klaviyo. Now, Klaviyo is a very powerful email and SMS marketing platform. It's designed to help e-commerce kind of create a highly personalized and automated customer communication with their end users. This allows you to use AI-driven automation and create any sort of a messaging by predicting customer behavior and send it to a targeted email campaign or an SMS campaign. Now, what I really recommend is if you're using Klaviyo to kind of vet the individuals that you're adding in there, and because if you are in Canada, the castle laws are very strong with Klaviyo, and if you do get more than 1% unsubscribe from your audience, most likely they're going to put you in a spam box feature. So you don't want that, and you want to make sure that's not an opportunity. That's not a thing that you do. The next one, Georgias, or some people call it Gorgias. I call it Georgias. It's a really good AI customer service or customer support platform. And it's designed for e-commerce businesses that want to particularly speak to their customers on real time. It's a really easy tool to use. What you can do is you can seamlessly add in the messages that are very common as far as the inquiries are concerned. Or you can set up notifications so you get pinged. And as soon as you get pinged, you can get online and have that conversation with these individuals. It's a really good tool that can be incorporated into the emails or social media. It has a live chat feature that I highly recommend you add into your website as well. It's or one of the things that you can do, well, actually, there's a few things you can do with it, but one of the main things is that you can, allow them to handle any sort of an order tracking. Then you can add in any refunds or add in your frequently asked questions. And then once all of that is completed and they still need to speak to individual, you can set up a prompt where you will get a message, and you can, go ahead and jump on the call on the app and talk to them. Looks is a photo and video review tool. It's a really good tool. It kind of helps your brand to collect and display customer reviews with photos or videos. This is a really big tool, especially if you're moving over to Amazon as one of the marketplaces. Amazon now has made it not necessarily as like a main option, but it's a big option for you to add any videos of the products. So you can incorporate that into your Shopify, where if someone's happy with the product they got, they can snap a photo or a video and add it in to the review of that particular product. It's pretty big with really big brands in fashion or cosmetic world. It also offers you any sort of an automated review request via email. You can get that widget and build it into your Shopify email platform, and then it will allow them to click on it and write a particular review that they wanted to write, or offer you any sort of a referral, or sorry, you can also offer them any sort of a referral incentive if they write that review. This is a really good tool if you want to grow your customer loyalty. The next one is Yotpo. This is a loyalty and reward program. It's another AI powered customer retention solution, and it kind of helps you build a long-term relationship with your users. It allows your business to reward customers for any sort of a purchase, any sort of a referral, social engagement, and it encourages repeat business. And that's all of us want. We want people to continuously come back. It's data driven, so it has it collects a ton of data. So you kind of want to make sure that your website has all the right legal terms that allows you to collect user data, because this tool will require that. It was created and tailored around the rewards experience, and it's designed to create that lifetime value proposition for your customers. Now, the next one is OmniSend, and this is kind of like an omni-channel marketing automation platform, and it's designed for you to kind of streamline your customer communication across multiple channels. It automates any sort of an email marketing you want to do, SMS campaigns, push notification, and it engages that customer at different stages of the shopping journey. It does offer personalized messaging, any sort of a segmentation. So if you have particular clients that you want to particular customers that you want to segment based on their age, gender, or any sort of a demographic, you can do that here, or any sort of a purchase patterns that you want to segment them on. And then it creates it has a bunch of pre-built automated workflows that you can set up, where this individual is engaged throughout that workflow. It is really good tool for driving sales and increasing customer retention and enhancing that shopping journey. And it's all about the shopping journey. We want to make sure that whatever those customers doing, and is through the journey and the experience on our website, that they're having the best experience, and it's seamless and it's short. Pagefly is a custom landing page builder. So why do we need it? Well, because this allows you as a merchant to create high converting, fully customized landing page without doing any sort of a coding or needing any coding skills. It's very drag and drop, and it has a really powerful editor feature. It allows you to add in your product page, any sort of a homepage layout, and it has multiple layouts for you to go through, see what fits your business or your brand, and allows you to create a sales funnel to kind of enhance that user experience. Now, why do we need this? Because let's say we want to run an ad and we don't want them to go to the homepage because there's 1,000 options to different products on our homepage. We want them to buy one particular product on a particular page. If we send them to the product page, doesn't have that look and feel of that, glorious product sales page that we want. So this Pagefly allows us to create that one landing page for that one ad that we're going to be running, so that we can get that customer in as fast as possible. It's very mobile optimized, and it can be tailored to your brand, and it's easy to integrate into your Shopify. Now, there is a fee for some of these apps that we're talking about. So you have to see if it's in an overall spectrum, if this actually makes sense for your business to pay the fee for this landing page, or if it makes sense to just create a landing page through the template section of your Shopify. The next one is the Shopify POS or point of sales. So why do we need this? Well, every retail solution out there needs to have, you know, a payment method solution. And this particular one is a very easy one to use, and it enables you to seamlessly integrate into your online or any sort of an offline sales that you have. If you do have a merchant, if you have a brick and mortar store, you can use this. If you are just an online merchant, you can use this, but at the brick and mortar, they will send you a device where you can, sell your products as well. It's a very unified shopping experience, and it has a very seamless integration with Apple Pay and GPay. And if you do have an account, if a customer ends up setting up an account, anything they purchase from any Shopify website, it's a one-click purchase. So I highly recommend it. There are other options. You can add in Stripe, Square, you can add in Affirm or any other POS system, but this one, it's seamless, it's easy to use. I highly recommend it because if you are selling through any sort of social media platforms as well, when they come in, that purchase becomes even more seamless. I'm going to talk about one of my favorite. This is TikTok Shop. So why are we talking about TikTok? Well, TikTok Shop is a big one right now. Everybody that is on TikTok is now purchasing off of TikTok, and TikTok is growing. It's here to stay. And one of the webinars that I'm hosting in the next couple of weeks has to do with TikTok. And how you should actually consider TikTok as part of your revenue plan for your e-commerce. So TikTok Shop is a very seamless selling directly on TikTok app. You just click on it, it adds directly to your Shopify. Now you can only sell if you're in the US. If you're in Canada, you can run ads for them to come directly to your Shopify, but you can run those ads directly through TikTok Shop. But as far as selling and having a TikTok actual shop, you can only do that from the United States. Let's talk about a couple of the case studies. These are really good, studies that I think you should consider. The first one is about Klaviyo. So a fashion retailer implemented Klaviyo's AI-driven email automation to segment customers based on their past purchases and their behavior and engagement. So by using dynamic product recommendation and personalizing discount codes, they were able to see 120% increase in their email-driven sales. And the whole thing was within 6 months. It actually helped them with their abandoned shopping cart email, and the recovery was about 35% of their lost sales, and their post-purchase follow-up improved by 40%. So brands should consider leveraging Klaviyo's A/B testing and features to optimize subject lines or email content, resulting in anywhere between 25% or higher in open rate and 18% boost in their click-through rate. Next one is TikTok Shop. So a beauty brand specialized in organic skincare integrated TikTok Shop into their Shopify, and it kind of allows customers to directly buy from TikTok videos or any sort of a live stream. So by leveraging this algorithm, the brand was able to collaborate with micro-influencers, and they showcased their product for this particular brand. And all of this led to a 70% increase in their social media commerce sales and growth within 3 months. this type of integration kind of helped them fulfill orders easier and seamlessly, reduce their cart abandonment, and increased customer retention. And TikTok's fantastic at ad targeting, and it helped the brand reach highly relevant audience, resulting in 4 times return on their ad spend compared to the traditional social media ads. So considering TikTok as part of your marketing plan, it's a good idea. Let's talk about this other, the last case study that I have, and this is an electronic retailer running a Shopify store. They were struggling to with their high customer service inquiries and long response time, and leading to decrease into customer satisfaction. So they use Georgia's AI chat, and they were able to automate certain responses for common inquiries, such as order tracking, any sort of a return policy, or product recommendations. So within 3 months, they saw a 50% reduction in customer support cost and a 35% improvement in response time. And there was a 20% increase in repeat purchases because customers were having a better experience. And basically, AI automation and personalization for this particular business significantly improved their customer satisfaction and freed up resources to focus on growth. And that's about it. Did you have any questions?
Not at this time. These are tools. I know this is recording, but I just have a habit of writing them down too. So I was doing that, and I'll definitely check them out. Now, I'm curious because my idea is I'm going to be industry agnostic. So I'm not going to be targeting, makeup or toys or supplements, whatever, is out there. I'm going to be more like data driven, the strategy, like, do market research, what's the trending product a particular month or whatever, and just kind of put that out there, and do like a whole drop shipping thing.
Yeah, that works perfectly as well.
Okay.
That would work perfectly. There's a ton of drop ship opportunities, especially on Shopify, that you can take full advantage of. And knowing the right tools to use, it will significantly change the growth of your sales online. And it's actually a brilliant idea because you don't want to be responsible for any of the shipping. You don't want to be responsible for, schlepping the products back and forth. It makes absolute sense. I just taught a class last week, and one of the people that were in my class, she sells books for 0 to 24 months, and then another set of books for 2 to 4 years old. She drop ships them, and she found a niche. She figured out how to grow it through, a couple of groups that she was a part of, and she sells them through her Shopify. And she doesn't do anything as far as shipping is concerned or packaging. It all goes from one end to another. She's just the middle person.
Can I ask, this is might be a silly question, but I do know.
Can I just stop recording for a second?
Yes.